What's up, YouTube? It's Trey. I'm back with another sports video. Didn't think I would be making this video today, but as we saw the news, or should I say the aftermath of the Miami Heat getting Terry Rozier, we saw swift and immediate action from the Milwaukee Bucks and them firing their head coach. And that was very abruptly, but now it's starting to come out that there was rumblings for a while that Giannis was losing faith in Adrian, which was weird because nobody was saying that in the media. There was nothing coming out of practices. They literally had a really good record, like I think basically number 1 or 2 in the East, and they fired their head coach. Now this comes out that he has the best record of any NBA head coach to be fired, because Giannis and I guess Dame and those guys, they wanted a different voice. They wanted a better voice in there. But to me, this comes as a huge, complete shock. But we also find out now that Doc Rivers was working as an analyst back in December for the Milwaukee Bucks. So we don't know the full capacity of what everything he was doing, but now we see he was basically saying, hey, I could do your job better over there. You guys need to hire me. I could take this team to the next level. And because of this move, we now see that the Bucks are now paying for 3 head coaches right now, all at the same time. The coach that got them the championship, he's out. Now you just have Adrian Griffin now, and then now you're going to be paying for Doc Rivers. And we know Doc Rivers is not cheap at all. But they're going to be paying for all of them right now. And I just want to bring up some news about Doc Rivers and some history about Doc Rivers. So we all know Doc Rivers, he was the head coach of what they considered the new era big 3 of the Celtics, when they had Ray Allen, they had Paul Pierce, and they had KG, which these were all 3 players that at some point in time, of course, were franchise players. Especially, we know KG being the big ticket. We already knew Paul Pierce was already there. He was certified. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He was there. We know he was a bucket getter. And we knew what Ray Allen was, like literally the best 3-point shooter in the league at that time. And side note, I still take him in a clutch situation, because you saw what he did for the Miami Heat when it came down to the clutch. So, again, I know Steph Curry's out there. He has a little bit more volume. But I would still take Ray Allen if I need a shot. Hey, we need to win this championship game right here. Is Game 7. Give me Ray Allen every time. So we know he brought that big 3 together, and he was able to coach up that Rajon Rondo to be that floor general for them at that point. So we know that history there. Like, hey, Doc Rivers, he has a ring. You know, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's even one of the top 15 like head coaches that they have like ever. So we know he's certified. We know he has the credentials. He even won a Coach of the Year back in the day. But right now, he has not been successful in the playoffs. And we know the Milwaukee Bucks, they're trying to go far in the playoffs. Like, Giannis wants another ring. And you don't trade for a Dame-type player and you not get a ring. Because you basically have 2 guys at their peak right now. Like, they're literally in their prime right now. Dame and Giannis are both in their primes right now. Middleton is starting to like get a little, hurt, be, missing here and there, but he's still a good player. He still could give you 20 points at any time, and he's still an okay defender. And that team is built to win over there at the Bucks right now. So they have the pieces over there. They have the defense over there. So now they just needed that coach. So again, the Bucks were like 1 or 2 in the East, because they've been flip-flopping with the Celtics a lot. But it's not like they weren't winning. But to go see them get rid of their coach is huge. So they're bringing in somebody with the credentials. But I just want to read off Doc Rivers recently. His coaching career in the regular season, he's basically 60% right now. So he has a 60% win rate, or .590 winning percentage right now in the regular season. But it should also be noted, His playoff record is 111 to 104, which is not the best. When you're trying to go deep in the playoffs, you're trying to make moves, that's really not a good record to have. Then he also has lost the last 10 times he's been in a Game 7 situation. If you go back to him with the Clippers, go back to him with the 76ers, and then a little bit with the Celtics before the Big Three stuff, all of them got there. Got to blame LeBron for some of that as well. He's lost the last 10. And then he also has lost 9 straight games when they need to clinch a conference finals. And we know Giannis is trying to go deep in the playoffs. And then the last thing is when they need to clinch a series, he's only 30% winning record when you need to clinch a series. So at this point, besides the big name of Doc Rivers, I don't see how this is an upgrade at this particular point. But Doc Rivers has the name. He knows how to coach superstars. And especially if you have the will to win, like a KG had the will to win. Paul Pierce was desperate. He wanted to win. You had the Ray Allens of the world. And people forget, that was a very veteran-laden team. So it wasn't that much crazy coaching that needed to go on, that much crazy motivation that needed to go on. They just needed the young buck and Rajon Rondo to play and be that floor general, and you saw that. He was able to play the point guard position efficiently, not make those mistakes in crunch time, and it worked out. Like, literally was the perfect point guard for that system. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this move by Doc Rivers. And then, which is like going crazy, is Adrian Griffin. This was his first year as a head coach, and he has the record. And to see no loyalty. We see it now a lot in college football where you're getting rid of coaches before the 4-year mark. You know, you're getting rid of coaches maybe after 2 years. And it's like these coaches need time to bring their players in to get acclimated. Now, we know professionals are a little different, but the man didn't even finish his first season and they let him go. So I think that's a huge red flag right there. But I hope maybe in his offseason or somewhere that somebody picks him up, because I think Adrian Griffin, so far, it seemed like his scheme was working excellent. Now, there was some rumblings, which now all the back channel stuff is coming out, that he basically said Giannis' brother can't play basketball. And we all know there's a meme out there. There's a compilation right now on YouTube right now showing that his brother can't really play like that. But he's in the league, and we know why he's there. He's serving a purpose for Giannis. But when you got a mixtape of bad plays, that's not good at all. That's like a Shaq in the Full highlight tape. Like, you don't want that to be created for you ever. Granted, everybody makes mistakes. No NBA player is perfect, but that is kind of weird to see. But we're going to see if this moves the needle for the Bucks. Because I think you don't make this move and not win this year. But like I said in the past video with the Heat making their move, the Heat just got really stronger, and I think that prompted this move by the Bucks. The Celtics are looking very strong because they're finally getting fully healthy, with Porzingis finally playing a lot. They're built to make a deep playoff run, and then Joel Embiid is playing outside of his mind right now. So we know the 76ers are for real. Tyrese Maxey is playing like he needs to play, like he's stepping up to the plate to play better for the 76ers. So it's going to be interesting to see the way the rest of this NBA season goes. The Pacers are out there as well because they made a couple of moves. So it's going to be, we're going to see what's going to happen. But I'm excited because this means more competition. But for the Bucks in the short term, I don't know if this really moves the needle for them, but we're going to see. Maybe Doc Rivers has learned some new tricks. Maybe he's learned from his ways, and I think also it may help him out that Giannis is a different type of big compared to Joel Embiid, so that may help him out a little bit. And then he has a better player, I would say, at this point, because we know James Harden can still play, but compared to what Dame is currently right now, like Dame can still drop 60 or 70, you know, given if he's really hot. I don't know if James Harden can really still do that right now. He don't have those legs like that anymore. But he can still play. He can still distribute. He can still drop those triple doubles if needed, or those 11+ assists. But I'm excited for this move, and we're gonna see. I think this makes the East start to look a little bit better than the West right now, and we're gonna see what this does with the Bucks and Giannis moving forward. But there you guys, if this is your first time watching a video of mine, thank you guys for watching this video. Like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to hear you guys' input on this move by the Milwaukee Bucks. One love.